I had just woken up and found many tiny people standing on my body. My body had been tied down, so I let out a loud roar, then got up and broke free from the restraints. The stakes were pulled out of the ground, and the tiny people were dragged straight into the air. The others ran everywhere, but I still thought I was dreaming. At that moment a general threw a long spear and stabbed it into my foot. Then the tiny people threw many hooks. They hooked onto my pants. The next second, I was actually pulled down and passed out again. When I opened my eyes again, I had already been tied onto a cart and was about to be transported into the castle. Along the way many tiny people gathered to watch me. They said I was a monster. Then I was locked inside a cave. My hands and feet were chained with iron shackles. The next day, I started carrying a machine on my back and plowing the fields. Suddenly a spy secretly set a fire inside the palace and kidnapped the princess. When the general heard about it, he immediately operated the machine and controlled me to run toward the palace. When I arrived at the palace, the general helped me unlock the chains. Just as the princess was about to be taken away, my face appeared right in front of them, and they were terrified. I gently grabbed them with both hands and threw the enemies into the pool. Just like that I easily saved the princess. After placing her on the ground, I smiled to reassure her. But at that moment, the fire was still burning in the palace, and the king was trapped inside. So I immediately ran into the palace again. At this critical moment, I took off my pants, and then a stream of yellow liquid came out. Before long, the fire was put out. When the general arrived, he was also soaked. In the end, everyone was safe. The king and the princess were reunited, and they treated me as their savior. To repay me, they built a villa for me by the sea. Every day someone made coffee for me, and others gave me back massages. When I watched movies, thousands of people accompanied me, and I became the guardian of this country. If you entered the land of tiny people, what would you do? Please comment.